20 Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for the Trembling Right Hand Chapter 1. But before I get into this live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. And we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Will Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here, hopefully being good kitties, and this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botch localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 Patreon member, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there's a stacked winter anime season in full swing, in which today we are going to be covering Tune Into the Midnight Heart, which is probably going to be censored to hell, as well as Vigilantes, which episode 2 will be available for free because we've been sicker than hell, and we didn't get to cover it yesterday. So yeah, episode 2 will be free. And we also cover Madoseia no Slave, Oshinoko, Soso no Fragrant, Jujutsu Kaisen, Hell's Paradise Jigakuraku, Dead Account Medalist, and Digimon, and there's even more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, well, this latest series to the Manga Plus exclusive lineup and to Jump Plus, I'm going into extremely blind. So without further ado, let's get into this chapter, see what's in store for us today. That manga is taking the world by storm. Tokyo Crime is getting an anime. It's even trending on Twitter. See? Elon, you are fucking stupid for changing Twitter's name. You shouldn't have never changed Twitter's name. Fucking moron, I swear. And also, thank you, manga, in general, for not putting up with that shitty ass name that Elon is going with. Seriously. But anyways, it says here on this poster, Tokyo Crime, original story, Kalen, art, Itsuki Hain, anime greenlit, over 5 million copies in circulation. Well, it's pretty popular. Maybe I should pick it up. You should. Well, I'm going to say this. One of the methods to my madness in terms of picking series to cover on this channel is if it gets an anime adaptation or not. There you go. Because usually the series that get an anime adaptation usually end up being good. Hain Sensei's art has improved too. Who? The artist used to run a solo series, but it got cut short almost immediately. Huh? You sure know a lot about this then. Just, who is Callan, the original story? Wait, what? Okay. I'm just like thinking, wait, Alright. The original, is it supposed to be the original story? Just, wait. Okay, I think this is fine. Because I'm like, huh? Alright, a hit manga artist gets pulled into the dark side of creation. A crime suspense begins. Alright. Real murders hiding in the storyboards uncover the blood-soaked secret. Okay. Oh no. Oh, no clue. I tried looking online, but came up with nothing. All right. Okay. Tokyo Crime, a manga serialized in Weekly Shonen Skip. The main character, Yoromura, loses his close friend to the evil syndicate called Crime and vows to get revenge. The killings are nothing like what you'd expect in a shonen manga. And the character's raw emotions hit so hard that That's like if it, as it pierces, I can feel the blade sink in. It becomes a smash hit, even a... Wait. I think it's supposed to be, wait. Is it supposed to be, it became a smash hit instead of it's become, well, whatever. It's become a smash hit even among people who don't normally read shonen. Okay, something I'm very curious about is because usually with Manga Plus exclusives, you see who's translating it company-wise, and that's not here, which is really bothering me. Because obviously it's not Medibang. Who's translating? Oh, okay. I think I might know who's doing this one. Yeah, I think I might know who's doing this one. Okay. This week, hashtag Tokyo Crime. This week's chapter was intense. I'm in my feels. God damn it. Yoramura-kun, why did you stab him? Callan-san, how do you come up with this stuff? Hashtag Tokyo Crime. Yeah, Callan-san is incredible. Artist of Tokyo Crime, Itsuki Hain, age 32. Tokyo Crime is getting an anime. It's pretty gory, but Hain-sensei's slightly pop art style makes it easy to watch. God tier art again this week from Hain-sensei. I love his art so much. But thank you. Tokyo Crime is a great story, but the art is just... Hain, make the old man look more realistic. You really messed this up. Oh, God. I heard a few comments before about how the art doesn't fit the story, but I didn't expect it. I'd still be getting that. Dude, I know. I understand comments, Twitter comments, because that's how I've felt like this before about a few series. I felt like this about the one I'm going to say in particular. I know I get shit about it in my comments. Is specifically about Manoichi. Manoichi's art kills me, man. And this is probably because I cover Miramashita Iruma-kun, so I know Nishi's art really well. And it just, oh god, it pisses me off that that the art doesn't live up to the writing. If you don't read Miramashita Iruma-kun, then you're probably like just enjoying the fuck out of Manoichi's art. But me, it's like I can't enjoy it as much as I want to. Anyways, hell, maybe if I didn't even read Iruma-kun, I'd probably be still like something going on. But anyways, but this is a shonen magazine, and that's just my style. Man, Tokyo Crime's head-to-body ratio keeps shrinking, and sometimes it ends up looking like a gag manga. Dude, I understand. I've seen that happen too. I know that's a realistic style. That realistic style would fit Callan-san's story better. But if I'm going to force myself to change my art style, what's the point of me being the one to draw it? I understand that too. But like, here's the difference between like, say, like this and like something like a Manoichi situation. The difference between this and like a Manoichi situation is with Manoichi, the problem is with that art is that the art is, the character designs aren't the problem. It's just that it's very stiff and there's not enough etherealness, effortless, and whimsy going on there. Where, like, it's not, like, I'm not asking for, like, realism. No, I need more illustrativeness going on there. Whereas this, what they're saying here, what the readers are saying, is they want more, like, I'm guessing more, like, illustrative realism. Yeah, that's what they want. They want more illustrative realism. And this artist here does more of, like, a gaggy style. But if I'm going to, let's see. Hain-san, sorry the meeting was longer than I expected. This is the editor for Tokyo Crime, Makoto Hachimura, age 27. Oh, are you drawing something? Sorta. I was trying to push the character art in a more realistic direction. What did you see? What? Did you see something people said when you were looking up your name? Kind of. It's not anything new, though. I've been thinking the same thing for a while now. The sheer immediacy, and tension in Callan-san's storyboards. I'm not sure my art is bringing all of it out. Well, don't worry about it. And like I said, remember, Callan-san was the one who asked for you. Yeah, it's just weird. My last series got axed fast, and I've been stuck in obscurity for years, so why pick me? Well, maybe they were a fan. That's a real shot in the dark. They're not really a talkative person, you know. They won't even get on a phone call. We do all of our communication through digital messages. I don't even know how old they are or whether they're a man or a woman. They're a mysterious genius. We've seen that before, too. God, this art is great, though. A genius? I wonder what kind of person are they? But, like, hold on a second. Something that was said here about this art, or about this manga, was that it transcended the audience and it went mainstream. Well, yeah, of course they're going to say, then that makes even more sense why they want more illustrative realism. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see. Now let's look over the storyboard for chapter 117. Okay, so it starts with the enemy's mistress getting killed. Seriously? It's this good from page 1? I knew you'd be shocked. The next night, it's already 8 p.m. VTuber Roko-chan's stream already started. This is Tsukasa Nijima, age 34, formerly Haynes' assistant. Next storyboard, the hero's enemy will be his own daughter. Then he'll get betrayed by someone he thought he could trust. And that's Sumigi Yamamoto, age 21. This movie that's playing right now, I'm not really following it. And that's Kazuya Yoshida, age 24. That's Sensei Yuka Shirahama, age 28. Here, please check the backgrounds. Thanks. Okay, this is good. You're great at this, Shirahama-san. Thank you. So the references for the next backgrounds. Oh, Callan-san just emailed me. Looks like the reference files are already in the shared folder. Just a second. What does Callan-san say, like? Well, I've only ever dealt with them over email, so I don't really know them. And the emails are strictly work stuff, too. Even Itsuki has no clue. Then it's got to be some novelist writing under a different name. But they send the whole storyboards, right? So he must be in the manga field. I think so. Even though storyboards show real draftsmanship, and a lot of panels have more punch than the finished pages. So sorry. I was kidding. Watch it. Itsuki's confidence is fragile enough. Aw, since I don't mind him. Yoshida kind of is just a Callan worshiper. I'm not a worshiper. I'm not that intense. Oh really? But you like Callan-san, don't you? I do. The murder scenes are just feel kind of real, you know, as if Callan-sensei actually killed people. Okay. You're nuts. You just mean that the scenes feel entirely possible, right? Yeah, in a good way. Callan-sensei is a genius. They're a mysterious genius. I don't think genius is the proper way to describe it. Huh? Wow, that's a pretty big thing to say. I mean, they have amazing talent, but it's not just that. And I'm sure they put in a ton of effort. What do you mean? I just think that when you're in the creative field, there are some things you just can't be without experience. I did battle in fantasy stories before, but they all crashed and burned. The first series I finally got greenlit was a volleyball manga I've been working on for 3 years back in middle school, and even that got axed fast too. But they didn't exactly experience murder firsthand, and yet they make you feel like they have. I think it's because they dig into the how and why in the killer's state of mind, researching across films and books and doing their homework through interviews and on-the-ground research. So I think it's a little rude to just call them a genius and disregard their hard work. I see what you mean. Well, that's just what I figured they did, though. Well, I believe that's a wonderful way to think. I really respect you, Haynes-sensei. Huh? Really? Thanks. Sorry, we got sidetracked. I wanted to ask you to handle this panel here. Okay, this photo in the chapter 117 background references is spot on. Use it as your reference. Okay. Let's see. I was basically describing myself. How embarrassing. Sheesh. Ugh. I should just look for the background references for the next scene. Huh? The storyboard for 118? We're working on chapter 117 right now. Did they accidentally put the chapter 118 storyboards in with the background files? It's the chapter after 117. I'm so curious. Am I allowed to look at it? It's uploaded, so I should be allowed, right? And I really want to open it. Ooh. Okay, so this is where it gets a pass because I've been dealing with a lot of unfinished art. And, well, yeah, this is unfinished storyboard art, so this is on purpose. So, yeah. Right, kitties? Oh, you and your fucking eye bogeys, cat. Jesus Christ. There's a laundry hanger, a wire. If you really care about the kid you have with your mistress, then protect the baby. Protect the baby? With your tongue. Oh, cuff too. Oh my god. Ooh, this is really nice. So we got actual storyboard, like, this is actual storyboard art. This is really sick, and we got the PDF and everything. Nice. Sorry. Oh, God! Biting his tongue. Oh, God! He's pulling the guy's tongue out with the clothespin. Can't wait to draw this scene. Celebrating with Renaissance starting from 9:30 p.m. Oh, it's 9 o'clock, everyone. Let's wrap it up for tonight. Okay, got it. Sensei, could you take a look at my storyboards? Do you have time right now? Sorry. I have something important to do after this. I'm busy. Oh, can I look at it tomorrow? Sure, of course. Good work, guys. Phew. Oh, I'm so nervous. Should I today? I have to. I already decided, so... Oh, it's Tsuki-kun. Congrats on the Tokyo Crime anime. This is Rina Sakura. This is Itsuki Haynes' girlfriend. It's been 2 weeks. I finally get to see you. Thanks for coming, Rina-san. No problem, but are you free today? You're still in the middle of your manuscript work, aren't you? Yeah, I'm okay. If I don't make time, we'll never see each other at this rate. I know, right? I cannot wait to be free from the design company's overtime prison. But let's save the complaining for later. It's time to take a break. Ooh, that cake looks good. It's so good. Itsuki-kun, you're not hungry? No, all right. Here, read this. What, a manga? I met her when I went to my assistant's place for the first time. Hello, her name is Rina Sakura-san. She was younger than me, but she's more experienced. She loves movies and manga, and before I knew it, she was always by my side. Even when my first serialization got axed. Getting axed once doesn't mean you're done. There are people out there who are waiting to read your work, and I'm always going to be waiting too. Yeah, okay, but after that, for years I couldn't get anything greenlit. And that's when Callan-sensei reached out to me with an offer to handle the art. When I read it, I stopped thinking about myself, and my mind was filled with Callan-sensei's storyboards. I was completely absorbed. When I told Rina-san this, you already made your decision, didn't you? So you gotta do it. Grow with this series, and one day let me read a manga you created again, Itsuki-kun. Rina-san is always so thoughtful and considerate of me, and that's why I want to ask you, will you marry me? Oh my god! What? You're kidding! There's no way this is actually... Rina-san? Yes, let's get married! She said yes! Yes, I did it! I didn't see it coming. Gosh. Okay then. Oh, wow, I just got proposed to in a manga. I can't believe this is happening. This happened. I won't be sleeping tonight, but I have work tomorrow. So what now? God, Manga, why do you have to remind me of my fucking failure right now? Do you want to stay over tonight? Now your assistants are coming tomorrow, right? Let's celebrate properly another time. Sure, you're right. Aw. I'm getting married. I'm actually getting married. I never would have imagined it before I started drawing Tokyo Crime. And one day... Let me read a manga you created again, Itsuki-kun. Every time we met, I remember the sad smile she had when we talked about the project. But today, her happy smile has fully replaced those memories. It was the right choice to choose Callan-san over my storyboards. Yeah. For right now, anyway. That scared me. Whoa, there sure are a lot of police cars today. Oh yeah, it's because of that. I think... Oh my god, I think that clothespin murder case happened around here, right? Clothespin? Did something happen in this neighborhood? Oh my god! Clothespin, 5,022 tweets. Is this it? What's sensitive content warning? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! It happened! Oh my god! What is this? What the hell? Oh my god, this is so gross! It's hanging there! A tongue? Oh my god, this is so gross! Oh my god, this is so gross! Is that real? Huh? Wait, I've seen this before somewhere. The chapter 118 storyboards. I saw today had it too. A wire fed through a clothespin. Oh, that's so gross! I went snap. It's similar, but maybe is it just because it both involves clothespins? Hold on. How did the storyboard look again? It should be in the shared folder. Huh? It's gone! What? How? It's gone! The chapter 118 storyboard is gone. Why? Did Callan-san delete it? Okay, now this is a spelling error. There's a D when it should be here. Just who is Callan, the original story? I think it's supposed to be the original writer. Or the original author. Yeah, that has to be it. Because it's like, wait, something is not right. The murder scenes are just feel kind of real, you know? As if Callan Sensei actually killed people. They make you feel like they have. Yeah, there's something going on here. I feel like if this is an AI translation, then okay, yeah, this may be AI. They make you feel like they have. Yeah, this may be. Researching across films and books and doing their homework. And then, no. Like, if this is AI translation or machine translation, then the font, the lettering is really damn good for machine translation. Because I've covered every type of fucking translation, okay? Including machine translation. And I've seen it all. And machine translation, especially ones that Manga Plus has done, the one that comes to mind is Rugby Rumble. It's ass. It's complete ass. This is too good for machine translation. The lettering is. I think there's just some typos that's happening here. And I'm sure they put in a ton of effort. I just think that when you're in the creative field and there are some things you just can't beat without experience. Oh my god, to create this manga, and this chapter is titled Creation That Crosses the Line. Was Count-san actually killing people? The most awful suspicion starts to take shape. Dude, I understand what they're talking about, though, too. I do. Because for some series, for some series that uses weapons, for example, like swords and shit, some mangaka will actually get a replica weapon and hold it in their hand. And that's why for, like, some combat series, for example, like, that's why the combat looks so fluid, or, like, even more fluid than your average series, because the actual artist holds the weapon in their hand and, like, actually uses it and shit like that. I mean, another good example is you look at Hajime no Ippo. Morikawa owns his own boxing gym, for fuck's sake. Like, there's a reason why the movement in Hajime no Ippo looks so good. It's because Morikawa is experienced with boxing. It's well written and well executed because of that. Another good example is Bungo. The reason why Bungo is so well done in terms of baseball is because Ninomiya, he bases it. He's not. I don't think he's as Ninomiya as hands-on as this. No, Ninomiya like really like pays attention. Like he looks at footage. He has to look at footage. I think like over and over again. I think. Yeah, because he bases some of the plays off of actual players. So yeah, off of actual players' specific plays. So yeah, so there's that too. So, but yeah, but when they're saying this, that when you're in the creative field, there are some things you just can't beat without experience. That is very, very true. It is true. As I said, with the Kurogane no Valhalla, that's the one I was thinking of. Like Kurogane no Valhalla, the mangaka for Kurogane no Valhalla, actually got replica weapons that was used in the manga, and held them and like played with them, so that way he got an actual feel for them, so that way he could draw them better, and it really goddamn helped. It did. But yeah, that's the best example off the top of my head. But yeah, is Callan murdering people and torturing people? Probably. I would not be surprised. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think of this art. I like this series. I think the series is very interesting. And I actually like the contrast here. I do. I like the contrast. I understand what they're going for here. A great example of this is you look at something like One Punch Man. One Punch Man is a great example of this. One Punch Man originally started as a straight up gag manga. I know people, like majority of people that read One Punch Man read the manga version, but it was a web comic, and like it doesn't look. You wouldn't think it would be as realistic. It wouldn't look as good. It wouldn't be realism, but it looks. Murata's done a great job of it. Like, let's be real, but one's art has gotten better. But like, I understand. I think I kind of understand why. It's kind of like that ironic contrast. You know what I mean? So that way it doesn't. So that way the manga doesn't take itself too seriously. I think that's what Callan is kind of going for. Yeah, that's my guess. Either that or like the other thing is that it's not too realistic so he doesn't get busted. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more of the Trembling Right Hand content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee. Purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord. Friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.